Over 60, this one exercise can change your life. If you are a person over the age of 60 and you currently believe that simply walking is the absolute pinnacle of exercise for your body, a practice that covers all your physical needs, I urge you, with genuine sincerity, to momentarily pause your thoughts and truly absorb the critical information I am about to impart. What you are on the verge of discovering could fundamentally transform your entire perspective on your personal well being, your intrinsic strength, your daily energy levels, and even profoundly influence your potential lifespan. For countless years, a pervasive narrative has held sway, dictating that walking stands as the safest, most judicious, and ultimately the most efficacious method for maintaining an active lifestyle as we journey through the aging process. While it remains undeniable that walking offers a multitude of benefits and is indeed a positive activity, recent groundbreaking research, coupled with compelling real-world evidence and countless anecdotal confirmations, unequivocally demonstrates that a single, unassuming exercise exists that far surpasses walking in its overall effectiveness for individuals who are over 60 years old. Yet, despite its profound benefits, the overwhelming majority of seniors are, astonishingly, not engaging in this remarkably potent movement at all. The undeniable and perhaps shocking truth is that this one singular movement possesses an extraordinary capacity to systematically rebuild and fortify your muscle tissue, offering vital protection to your delicate joints, substantially enhancing your balance, vigorously strengthening your cardiovascular system, sharpening your cognitive functions and overall brain health, and dramatically mitigating your susceptibility to debilitating falls, the onset of disability, and even the risk of premature mortality. The truly remarkable aspect of this exercise is its sheer accessibility. There is no prerequisite for a gym membership, no need to invest in costly or specialized equipment, and absolutely no requirement to possess an already high level of fitness to begin. All that is truly necessary are a mere few minutes allocated each day and the precise, informed guidance to execute it correctly. And it is precisely that indispensable guidance that I am prepared to provide you with today. Welcome, my friend, to a sanctuary of real, actionable, and profoundly simple health and fitness wisdom, rigorously backed by scientific understanding. If this is your first visit, consider this your dedicated online home for fostering strong, energetic, and independent living for individuals aged 50 and beyond. For those of you who are returning, please know that I am genuinely and deeply grateful for your continued presence and trust today. The subject matter we are delving into right now represents one of the most paramount topics concerning the art and science of aging gracefully and powerfully. I therefore strongly advocate that you commit to watching this entire presentation to its conclusion, because I will not only unveil the specific, single exercise that comprehensively outperforms walking for those over 60, but I will also meticulously illustrate the exact methodology for performing it with utmost safety, detail the optimal frequency for its integration, and provide practical strategies for seamlessly incorporating it into your daily routine, even if you contend with existing knee pain, chronic back issues, or persistently low energy levels. Let me now pose a direct and honest question for your consideration. Do you ever experience a sensation where, irrespective of the distance you walk or the consistency of your walks, your legs still feel inherently weak, your balance remains persistently shaky, and your overall stamina simply fails to meet the vigor it once possessed? If so, please understand that you are far from alone in this experience. Millions of seniors worldwide dutifully engage in daily walking, yet simultaneously grapple with the insidious effects of age-related muscle loss, compromised posture, persistent joint pain, and an overarching sense of fatigue. The fundamental reason for this widespread struggle is elegantly simple. Walking, by its very nature, is predominantly a forward motion activity. It primarily engages and subsequently overworks the same limited constellation of muscle groups in a repetitive fashion. Consequently, it achieves very little, if anything, to actively counteract the progressive and inevitable age-related muscle degeneration, a condition clinically termed sarcopenia. After reaching the age of 60, the human body undergoes a physiological shift where it begins to lose muscle mass at an accelerated rate, often faster than it can naturally rebuild it, unless we consciously and consistently challenge our bodies through targeted activities. And it is crucial to recognize that muscle is not merely about achieving an aesthetically strong physique. Muscle is fundamentally about life itself. It serves as a vital protective sheath for your joints, plays a critical role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, provides essential structural support for your bones, and is the indispensable engine that enables you to move with purpose, react swiftly to environmental cues, and ultimately live a life of uncompromised independence. Here lies a profoundly significant truth that the vast majority of people fail to comprehend. The single most potent predictor of whether you will continue to live independently and with autonomy into your 70s, 80s, and even beyond is not determined by your body weight, nor by your cholesterol levels, and, astonishingly, not even by the number of steps you meticulously track each day. Rather, it is intrinsically linked to the inherent strength of your legs, the unwavering stability of your balance, and the celerity with which you can transition from a seated position to a standing one. And this crucial insight brings us directly to the extraordinary exercise that demonstrably surpasses walking in its transformative power for individuals aged 60 and above. That exercise, simple in its execution, yet profound in its impact, is the incredibly life-changing movement universally recognized as the chair squat. Yes, you indeed heard that correctly. The act of standing up from a chair and subsequently sitting back down, when executed with proper form and mindful intention, represents one of the most singularly powerful and foundational exercises available to seniors across the globe. While its appearance may suggest simplicity, its physiological impact is anything but. This movement actively engages and stimulates the largest and most vital muscle groups within your entire body, encompassing your powerful thighs, quadriceps and hamstrings, your robust hips, your gluteal muscles, glutes, your foundational core, and your supportive lower back. These are precisely the same indispensable muscles upon which you rely for myriad daily activities. Walking with purpose, ascending and descending stairs with ease, extricating yourself from bed each morning, effortlessly carrying groceries, and critically, preventing potentially life-altering falls. Unlike walking, which can become progressively easier and less challenging over time as your body adapts to the repetitive motion, chair squats maintain their capacity to challenge your body in a safe, deeply controlled, and incrementally progressive manner. This unique characteristic means that chair squats actively build genuine strength rather than merely sustaining existing movement patterns. Allow me to illustrate this with a vivid mental image. Each time you purposefully rise from a seated position in a chair, you are, in essence, lifting nearly your entire body weight directly against the relentless force of gravity. This, unequivocally, is authentic strength training in action. Walking, conversely, only ever supports a fraction of your overall body weight at any given moment, owing to the continuous presence of at least 1 foot firmly planted on the ground. This fundamental difference is precisely why an individual can faithfully walk every single day and yet still experience considerable difficulty or even outright struggle when attempting to get up from a low chair. It is not an indicator of laziness or a lack of effort. Rather, it is a testament to the fact that walking, as a standalone activity, simply does not adequately train the specific muscle groups in the way that the authentic demands of daily life truly require for functional strength and independence. Now, before any apprehension sets in and you begin to entertain thoughts such as, "I am far too old for such an exercise," or "My knees could never possibly tolerate that kind of strain," or perhaps, "I haven't been active in years," allow me to provide you with profound reassurance. The chair squat, when performed with correct technique and mindful awareness, stands as one of the safest and most therapeutically beneficial exercises you can possibly undertake. In fact, highly skilled physical therapists and rehabilitation specialists around the world routinely utilize it as a foundational, cornerstone movement for comprehensive rehabilitation programs, for the proactive prevention of falls, and for ensuring robust, long-term functional mobility. The inherent beauty of the chair squat lies in its remarkable adaptability. You retain complete control over the depth of your descent. You dictate the speed of the movement, and crucially, you always have the unwavering support and security of the chair positioned directly behind you. This inherent flexibility means the exercise seamlessly meets you precisely at your current physical capability, whatever that may be right now. Allow me to meticulously guide you through the process of performing this exercise safely and effectively. Begin by positioning yourself on the forward edge of a sturdy, stable chair, ensuring your feet are planted flat on the floor, spaced approximately shoulder-width apart for optimal balance and engagement. Maintain a tall, proud posture in your chest, allowing your shoulders to remain relaxed and unfurrowed while your gaze is directed straight ahead. Initiate the movement by gently leaning forward just a slight degree from your hips, maintaining a straight back throughout. Then, consciously press down through your heels, engaging the powerful muscles of your legs and glutes, and slowly, with deliberate control, stand up. It is imperative that you do not rush this phase of the movement. Upon reaching the fully upright position, stand tall and proud, taking care not to lock your knees rigidly. Subsequently, with the same measured control, slowly bend your hips and knees, allowing your body to lower itself back down until you gently, almost imperceptibly, make contact with the chair. This complete sequence, from sitting to standing and back to a gentle touch, constitutes one full repetition. In the initial stages, if you require additional assistance, you may lightly place your hands on the armrests of the chair for supportive balance. As your strength progressively increases, you can advance by crossing your arms over your chest, thereby increasing the challenge and further engaging your core. Now, let me share a truly powerful piece of scientific insight. Extensive studies have unequivocally demonstrated that seniors who possess the ability to perform a greater number of sit-to-stand repetitions within a 30-second time frame not only tend to live longer, more vibrant lives, but they also experience a significantly reduced incidence of falls and are able to maintain a higher degree of independence compared to their counterparts who are unable to achieve similar performance. This single, seemingly unassuming movement serves as a direct and remarkably accurate reflection of your biological age, often providing a more precise assessment than many conventional medical tests. Such is the profound and far-reaching importance of this particular exercise. However, the cascading benefits of the chair squat extend far beyond merely strengthening your legs. When you consistently incorporate this dynamic movement into your regular routine, your heart muscle is compelled to work more vigorously. Your circulatory system experiences a marked improvement in efficiency. The delivery of vital oxygen throughout your body significantly increases, and your overall metabolism becomes demonstrably more efficient. The cumulative effect of these physiological enhancements translates directly into superior endurance, sustained energy levels throughout your day, and substantially better overall cardiovascular health than walking alone, no matter how diligently performed, could ever hope to provide. You are not simply strengthening isolated muscles, you are fortifying your entire intricate bodily system. And here is an even more exciting revelation. When you intentionally challenge your muscles through resistance-based movements, such as the chair squat, your body intelligently releases a cadre of powerful chemical messengers known as myokines. These myokines function like tiny, highly specialized couriers, traversing your bloodstream to deliver a wide array of beneficial effects. They actively contribute to reducing systemic inflammation, significantly improve insulin sensitivity, provide crucial support for optimal brain health and cognitive function, and even offer a degree of protection against the development of certain chronic diseases that are prevalent in later life. While walking does indeed stimulate the production of some of these beneficial myokines, resistance-based movements like the chair squat trigger a much more robust and impactful physiological response, leading to greater, more systemic benefits. Let us also turn our attention to the critical subject of balance. Falls represent one of the most formidable and debilitating threats to an individual's independence and quality of life after the age of 60. A single, seemingly innocuous fall can, in an instant, irrevocably alter your life's trajectory, leading to serious injuries, prolonged recovery, and a significant loss of autonomy. Chair squats, by their very design, are an unparalleled training modality for enhancing your balance, refining your proprioception, the body's awareness of its position in space, and cultivating your innate ability to stabilize your body under real-world dynamic conditions. Each time you deliberately stand up and slowly sit down with mindful control, your nervous system is actively engaged in a sophisticated learning process, internalizing and refining the precise motor patterns required to keep you steady and upright. This continuous neural feedback loop is exactly what you need to proactively build resilience and effectively avoid dangerous and potentially life-altering falls. Now, you may naturally be contemplating, how frequently should I integrate this exercise into my routine, and what is an appropriate number of repetitions to commence with? The answer, delightfully, is both simple and wonderfully flexible. The most crucial directive is to begin with a number of repetitions that you can safely and comfortably execute, without experiencing any sharp pain or undue strain. For some individuals, this initial baseline might comfortably be 5 well-executed repetitions. For others, it could be 10 or even 15. The overarching objective is to experience your muscles actively working and engaging without any accompanying pain in your joints. Aim to perform this exercise once daily, or at a minimum, 3 to 4 times per week, to establish a consistent rhythm. Over time, as your intrinsic strength progressively improves and your body adapts, you can incrementally increase the number of repetitions you perform, or, for an added challenge, intentionally slow down the duration of the movement, particularly the lowering phase, to intensify the muscular demand. And allow me to share something profoundly encouraging from my personal experience. I have witnessed individuals in their 70s and even their 80s who initially struggled immensely, barely able to rise from a chair without the aid of both hands. Yet, within a remarkably brief period of just a few weeks of consistently practicing this single, fundamental movement, they were effortlessly standing up with smooth, fluid motions, walking with renewed confidence and stability, and reporting feeling years younger in their bodies than they had in recent memory. This transformative journey is not about aspiring to become an elite athlete. It is, at its very core, about safeguarding and protecting your precious freedom and autonomy. Of course, it is important to reiterate that walking still retains its valuable and rightful place within a comprehensive wellness strategy. It offers remarkable benefits for mental health, promoting a sense of calm and well-being, enhancing circulation throughout the body, and providing a gentle yet effective form of cardiovascular conditioning. However, if walking currently represents the sole form of exercise you undertake, you are inadvertently overlooking and missing the most unequivocally critical component of the complex puzzle of healthy aging. And that, without equivocation, is strength. Without sufficient strength, every movement, no matter how simple, becomes demonstrably harder. Without adequate strength, your balance inevitably weakens, increasing vulnerability. Without foundational strength, the cherished independence you hold dear slowly but surely begins to fade away. And it is precisely for these profound and interconnected reasons that this one simple exercise, the chair squat, stands head and shoulders above walking as a standalone activity for individuals navigating life over the age of 60. Now, let us proceed with the utmost clarity and a profound sense of responsibility. If you are currently experiencing severe or persistent joint pain, if you have recently undergone surgery, or if you are managing a serious underlying medical condition, it is absolutely imperative that you consult with your primary healthcare provider or a qualified physical therapist before initiating any new exercise regimen. Your safety and well-being must always remain the paramount concern. Under no circumstances should you ever attempt to push through sharp, acute pain. While a sensation of mild muscle fatigue or a pleasant ache is a perfectly normal and expected outcome of effective exercise, actual pain is a clear signal from your body that should never be ignored. As we continue our exploration, I will illuminate how to amplify the effectiveness of this already powerful exercise even further, introducing small yet impactful variations that can be seamlessly incorporated into your home routine. We will also examine how to intelligently combine the chair squat with your existing walking regimen to achieve maximum synergistic results, and crucially, how a dedicated commitment of just 5 minutes a day can profoundly alter the way your body feels within the surprisingly short span of the next 30 days. This is information you genuinely will not want to miss. Before we delve deeper into these advanced insights, if the information shared thus far has already proven helpful and resonated with you, I gently encourage you to take a mere second right now to tap the like button. Your simple action genuinely aids this channel in reaching a broader audience of individuals who are in dire need of this empowering message. Furthermore, if you desire access to more simple yet life-changing health and fitness guidance specifically tailored for strong and vibrant aging, ensure you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, guaranteeing you never miss a new video designed to support your journey. Now, take a deep, cleansing breath with me. Allow your shoulders to visibly relax and drop. And please, etch this truth into your mind. Your chronological age does not inherently define your potential for strength. Your past